should have said it from the start, but sorry ain't enough anymore to undo what I did to your heart. Please don't let me hold you back. I've said all that I have to say. All my purest intentions won't help me now, so I'll get up and walk away. We were in love, but I lost it. Our romance has run its course. I took it all and I tossed it, and I've never been this low before. We were in love, but I lost it. Our romance has run its course. I took it all and I tossed it. Now I can't stop shaking 'cause I'm so full of remorse. Why do you stay around me? I don't deserve a second chance. I've struck out every pitch that you've thrown in our sad game of romance. Please don't let me hold you back. I've said all that I have to say. All my purest intentions won't help me now, so I'll get up and walk away. We were in love, but I lost it. Our romance has run its course. I took it all and I tossed it. Now I can't stop shaking 'cause I'm so full of remorse.
Alright guys, this is now a test run, and first things first, yeah, apparently there is an issue with the frames. Actually, it's throwing away 56% of it. I seriously don't know why. Because, I don't know what's happening. Right now, I would say, just give me a second. I will try to restart the stream, and we will see if anything will change then. And yeah, hear you guys in a bit. Okay, let's see how this one will work out. But the frame rate is dropping drastically. Oh, wait. Yeah, it's still... No, it stabilizes now. Oh. Or is it? Yes, kinda. Okay, so the whole issue, apparently what you had was that that the stream was cutting out. I hope it's now a bit better, is it? Can you please give me a short feedback on that one so I know how good / bad it is? Then I can try to exchange a few settings here as well. Right now we've got a frame drop of about 33%. And it's holding. Okay, so what happened? What happened was that my laptop got a virus yesterday. It was about 9 p.m. So what was my first reaction? Of course, well, shit. Started to do everything. The thing was, it spread it itself like it was to colonize my whole laptop, and the only way to get out of it was to force it to a shutdown. The classical press the power button until it's dead, then restart the whole thing and check the issue. It was a nightmare. I can tell you this much. It was a nightmare everywhere. There was malware everywhere. And I couldn't do a fucking thing about it. You see, I tried everything, I tried to find out where the issue came from. I tried to find out how to deal with it, and so on and so on and so on. Nothing changed. Nothing. Really, I tried everything I could think of, and it didn't work out. Yeah, so of course, I first deinstalled all the shit, then tried to get rid of all the other issues. But then it got worse and worse and worse, and in the end, it turned out that there was one particular problem, or rather one particular issue or program inside, which is called netutils 2016.dll, made by some fucking prick. And this program is really, it's like a zombie. You can kill it as much as you want. You can erase it. I don't know how many times I erased it. It respawned and respawned and respawned and respawned, and I was so fucked up, messed up with it. The issue is that it actually isn't attacking my data itself. My data itself seems to be clear. I could transfer a lot of my songs right now, and also my whole pictures for Touhou, first of all. And also the most important documents are safe. Now here's the problem. My Firefox, I can't use Firefox, I can't use Chrome, I can't use TeamSpeak. Everything is corrupted now. So I have just killed off my whole internet connection for my old laptop. So this one will be in airplane mode for the rest of its life, I guess, and will be just used as a compatible system arrangement. And I'm forced to use this laptop, but I seriously have got my doubts about how good this whole thing is. Actually, I would like to ask you how good the frame rate is right now, and also if you can hear me clearly. If not, this would be a main issue right now. Yes, and with that, this is actually the basic thing. All browser. You mean, yeah, actually every browser I try, because this thing is actually corrupting the whole system. You can think like this. You try to open YouTube, and instead of the classical arrangement and JavaScript, everything is bugged up. You've got only the text here and there. You've got all the buttons thrown away at some point. It really looks like there was that the JavaScript died on me. The problem is that this netutils is directly linked with my login. So Windows login is directly linked with this one. I can't do shit while I'm using it, and I seriously don't know what to do with it. And this is the main issue number one. So, what is issue number two? Issue number two is that also all my data I would use, for example, or rather all my connection information for getting into TeamSpeak and so on, they are all fucked up. So I've got to try to get this issue cleared up with Yuka at some point this afternoon, and try to find out how it works. And the other thing is, I told you earlier, my laptop, which I'm using right now, isn't made for this kind of duty. And so I seriously don't know how good it is. The frame rate, but for me, the sound is a bit low. Okay, maybe it's just because my voice is a little bit, and the audio cuts out. Oh shit. Yeah, this should be. I guess the reason is the frame rate thing, and I guess I know the reason why. Because I actually put it now in directly 30 frames per second, but I guess I got to lower this one a little bit so YouTube can get up and catch up with it. I will give me a second right now. I will try to get to solve this one. I'll be back in a second, okay? And that was the Windows sound. And I'm back. And let's hope this time the frame rate will somehow get a grip. Otherwise, I'm pretty fucked up. But it doesn't. Apparently, it just increases. It's bollocks. I've got to think about what the problem could be. Yeah, it was actually because I just checked out if I can change a little bit. I changed the frame rate from 30 frames per second to 2997. So I hope that this would ensure that the frame rate will get lower. But apparently there are a few more issues I've got to deal with. For example, the resolution. I guess I've got to lower it once again to the minimum. I'm very sorry for this. And yeah, this is the basic thing. So what I've got to do right now with this one is I've got to first of all change my first of all I have to set up my whole OBS, because it's my very first time that I'm using it for this kind of issue. And I would just check out a few other things. It's like, okay, this is okay. Especially I would like to know how because the funny thing is my laptop itself doesn't seem to be that much, in fact, having problems with streaming itself. The CPU capacity is at 12% right now, so it's very low. But the frame rate is fucked up as shit. So apparently I've got to think about this one or give this a little bit more thoughts. But first of all, I would like to know if the sound is okay and so on. And later on, I've got to check out if I somehow miraculously get the problem with oh, there is a there is the issue. I know what the problem is. It's a bit rate. Okay, so let's check out bitrate. There it goes. So what they want is a bitrate of 750 kilobits. So I hope this should solve the problem. Okay, now I'm back, at least I hope so. And yes, it works. It works. The frame rate is back to normal. It's at 0 delocated frames. Oh, thanks God, thanks God, thanks God. So this issue is, get rid of. So this problem is away. I hope so. Rather, I would like to ask you guys if everything is fine at your side. Can you please give me a short feedback if everything is okay? This would help me a lot right now. And so it's time, I guess, for playing a few songs, because what I'm using right now also for playing the songs, before I've got also to confess that I used this typical Microsoft media player, but by reading, or rather by checking out a few stats, I found out that Winamp is way better suited for this kind of streaming. And so I decided to use Winamp. It's of course a little bit more difficult for me right now because I've got to check out every single song before I can play it, but it's okay. So just let's continue with another. Yeah, why not? First of all, a Touhou song. And for Touhou, what shall I use? Actually, let's use something nice and relaxed, or maybe something powered up. I don't know. Let's see. Let's use. Yeah, let's use this one. So here's a little song. So I would like to know if the song quality is good. And hear you guys in a bit. Yeah, this was a little bit of a relaxing song in between for you guys. And okay, thanks God, it was not my fault that TeamSpeak didn't work. The main issue was that the server died. Yay! Where I'm working at a SOS TS3. Okay, that would be a great thing if we can manage something, because I certainly want to give Momiji the chance to have a proper stream with us. Also, guys, if you haven't subscribed to his page, do it so. The Petrol Tango Momi Eji-chan / Hikaru, such a nice dude, and he's doing all he can for his community. So might want to leave a like for him and check out his stuff. He's only now 11 likes shy of it, and thank you very much for everybody for the support for our little campaign here. And yeah, that means I've got to check out later on how to deal with another way instead of TeamSpeak, but we will find a way, and I'm very grateful for Yuka to helping me out with it. And now the sound quality appears to be okay, but you can tell me if it's a bit too high or something like this. And Kogasa, don't you worry, everything is fine. You see, for my behalf, you don't have to worry. I got used to things like this. You see, when I was a bit younger, I was always participating on a student project, or rather, yeah, a student project for teenagers, which was on international base, and you work very hard, work with sponsors, work with material, work 48 hours, sometimes even straight through, because otherwise you don't manage it to the deadline, and then afterwards you just feel awful. I got used to this kind of issue, so I'm very fine with it. At least something that the school was worth to go to. But this is just a side note. Well, actually, I would like to also, if this is the right opportunity to also inform you that I've already got another very interesting guest for the stream next week, maybe. And so I will slowly get through all of my guest lists that I was like going for or hoping for. And yeah, actually, I will. There won't be a problem with playing your song requests, because I can download them now instantly directly on my laptop here, and then everything will be fine. Oh, and one other thing. I'm working right now on a little bit of an opening for my radio stream, and later on I will think about an ending. So you can be expect a little bit of a something. And as you know, my qualities in making songs is a little bit crappy, and so bear with me, but it will be at least original. Original, awful that is. But okay, test wise everything seems to work properly. I'm very glad that the whole quality thing is okay. But okay, yeah, Yuka, what is it? Please write your question right there. Everything should be fine. Yeah, it's incredible. The frame rate is okay, and all the other issues are gone. In the meantime, my other laptop is literally going through living hell. Yeah, the awful ways of living, huh? Isn't it? Participant, but okay. What else would change? Okay, for this year, there will be a few changes for the stream. I mean, with the next stream, we've got the 10th stream in the Touhou Radio next gen generation, or rather next gen run. It's the 10th one, so it's a little bit of a celebration there, anniversary. And how are you? Oh well, if I would say I feel great, it would be the best lie ever since the prejudiced thinking of George W. Bush that there were nuclear weapons and biochemical weapons in Iraq. But okay, jokes aside, so clean install. Red Hawk, what you mean by saying that? I actually don't get what you're referring to, but I will check it out later. So please write it down. So what is the matter right now? So we will change, of course, the pinup picture every week now. At least that's what I'm trying. So there won't be. Sometimes there will be Moko pictures which aren't related, or rather, maybe I will use the same picture for a month. So four streams will have the same announcement picture, at least on YouTube, and then it will change monthly. And in the streams itself, I think I will change it by using pictures. By maybe I've got to edit something. This will be a lot of work, but okay. You're actually worth it. Okay, you're worth it that I do it. So I will maybe do something with pictures of the guest character and Moko, and maybe even Yuka if it fits in. Otherwise, we will see. And didn't you said that you have exam coming? Yeah, it is actually in January. It's in about 2 weeks that I've got two exam to go through. But other than that, I've got to say, just get on with it, huh? Just deal with it, and everything will be fine. I can't do anything right now. It's not like I can just go out there and say, well, the world is so unfair and so on. I've got to deal with it, and also I've got the duty and a promise I've got to keep on. And you guys are absolutely worth it that I do something like this. You know, I had the issue now 18 hours ago. 18 hours, no, even 19 hours ago. And now I'm still up with it. It's not the best feeling I've got, but that's all right, because I've got to thank you all, of course, for your encouragement and telling me that and trying to help me. Especially, I want to give a little bit of a shout out here as well for Yuka's Food and everyone else who has been in the in the voice chat yesterday night, or rather this night, who were really working hard and helping me until it was 2 a.m. And of course, afterwards I said, okay, guys, come on, let's get some rest, and we will see what I can do. And I was working then afterwards still on this issue. But this is the moment that I'm really grateful that I bought a second laptop, even though that this one isn't on a high level. But I kind of start to like this one. Well, jokes aside, this is what actually is now the situation and circumstance. So apparently, streaming itself won't be a problem. How good the quality is, apparently, also not the big issue. Now I've got to find out how to get the best voice contact with Hikaru so we can make everything alright. And also, I want, because I forgot to do so, I would like to thank all of you guys who sent in pictures for me on December the 23rd. I saw all of them. I really liked them all, and I've got to say thank you very much. And you are also gifted and talented with drawings, as I'm not. But yeah, this is the one thing. Also, don't forget to post your song request in the Facebook announcement, as always, and don't forget to read all the regulation and rules, because otherwise I won't post them in. Until now, it appears to be very good. Everybody is keeping up with the rules, which is very nice to see. And yeah, this was enough talking for me for this side. It's time for another song, I would say. So I got to first of all get the whole thing going. But let's see what we've got here. I think we've got a few other nice songs prepared for you. So actually, there is one song that I would like to hear now. Let's try to find out if I can find it instantly. And the song is actually from Felt, and the song itself is called Crescendo Moon. It's a Kokoro remix. And because I like this song quite a lot, I would say just go with it and let's give it a try, shall we? Here is Crescent Moon by Felt. Enjoy the song and hear in a second.
小さな雨の粒がぽつり落ちて体中に染み渡っていく数えきれなくなった仮面を隠すように何度もまた新しい僕を作る I want to find my true self 探したくなる音も立てずに風が連れ去った記憶ごと声の色も芽生えかけた小さな目に気づかないうちに流れたいくつもの日々の中に埋もれてた色のない僕の涙動く鼓動に戸惑いながら本当のここにまた鍵をかけていくため息残して鼻からこぼれてく雫を眺めていた君だけが僕の全てを知っているのかなどんな空の下のそばに置いていたくてそんな何かを求めて歩いてきた I was always one in my heart 触れてみたいよ揺れる花びらが美しくて消えないように祈った君をなくす時の僕は泣いてるのかなかすんだ三日月がきらめいてる塞いだ扉を叩くように光った響く夜空の大きな息が閉ざしてた心包み優しくささやくこの手を握って流れたいくつもの日々の中に埋もれてた色のない僕の涙動く鼓動に戸惑いながら本当の心にまた鍵をかけていくかすんだ三日月がきらめいてる塞いだ扉を叩くように光った響く夜空の大きな息がこの手を引いた心の鍵を開ける静かに
Well, there you go. This was the next song, and yeah, a little woo to everyone. Um, actually, I'm very glad that the setup is working, and apparently, it is my week of changing, or rather, how can I say, a lot of goodbyes and hellos. Actually, just, the beginning of a new year, I would say. And yeah, so here we go. Woo! Yeah, what happened? First of all, my earphones that I used for going outside and so on, they died on me on Monday. I borrowed something new, and they are now from Sony, and they're quite awesome. I've got to say I like them. The only issue I've got with them is they're a little bit big, but they are good. They're okay. And well, afterwards, and then had a strange dream about my about a certain person in my life, and it was a mental goodbye, because when I woke up, it was like I was completely feeling refreshed and clean out of it. And yeah, now my laptop got this issue, and I've got to say it was it was to 60% my fault as well. I should have been a bit more careful, but it's just so frustrating, you know. I could just cry about it. It's awful. Bad things happen. More important for me is that, yeah, I've got to always to remember our darkest moments are a gift from above. Well, how else do we determine a moment of love? We can't let something like a little rain get in our way, isn't it? So I will just move on, continue to do whatever I can do, and I will see what happens, how things will turn out. But don't worry, I will do my best for you guys, that you will get all the good songs and stuff you were asking for. And I will continue this streaming. It isn't like I would give up on it. Hell no. Even if this laptop would die, I would go for the next one, and so on and so on. But yeah, okay. There are some people, I guess, on Twitch as well. Well, so these are the main things happening. I will do the stream until 1:30, so for about precisely an hour. So you guys have a little bit of enjoyment for today as well, and I've got a little bit of routine back. So it's about 20 minutes left still, and well, we've got what can I say? First of all, it would be very great if you would help me to spread the link for there is a link for Twitch as well. Yeah, if you watch the Facebook announcement, you can find the link for Twitch there as well. But yeah, it's only about I got the first exam, then I've got a break, then I write my second exam, and then it's over. So there isn't something like a big issue inside it. And you see, it's like for me, it's a routine that I've got to continue, because otherwise, I need something like a routine in my life, you see. And devoting myself to this stream was, first of all, a very hard thing, you know. It was like, should I really do this stream thing today, because I don't feel like it, and so on. But slowly, with all you guys drizzling in and saying, well, dude, you've got to continue. And this really gave me the power to say, okay, I've got to continue and make it through, because this is at least something which I can succeed with. And the more people I get to know, the more people I can, I can give something back, I think. And this is the way how the world is turning, right? Isn't it? And to getting know more people from the community and so on. And this is actually just the beginning, you know. I'm planning or thinking about making this whole thing a little bit more better and better for you guys, so you can enjoy more this whole thing. But it will take time. Slowly, we will evolve over time, and later on you will see how much we have changed over time. And I hope then you would say it's great and thank you very much for your dedication. But the most important thing for me is that you will enjoy your time with us, okay? This is the most important thing. And this is something that I do also with you guys, you know? So actually, I'm thinking right now about playing the new the power of friendship. Nah, it's more like the power of connection. Yeah, maybe. It just to know somebody and get to know more people, and the connection between us. It's the interaction, maybe, rather more. This is maybe the right word to say. But I would say we should also continue now with another song. Actually, I was thinking right now about playing a song from Touhou, actually the new song from Odyssey, because I really like this one, but I will preserve this one for another time. You know, it's like maybe use it for another day when I've got the good feeling for it, that I can post it properly. And with that being said, let's use some other songs. For example, what? What songs do we got here? Interesting. Now to think about it, I've got a ton of songs, but I seriously don't know which one I should play. Awfully great. So let's look. Actually, you know what? I know what I'm gonna play now. Let's check out. There it is, and no, it isn't this one. This is the one. This is just a little shout out for the as a memory of our very first stream that we had all together in English. The song is called Rabbit. Enjoy.
少気状態瞬くま大なり手ねまねどうでもいい大あり先に期待ありいつも通り退屈も通りごき興味本意ことの始まりは幸い禁断の扉開けたパンドラの箱気がつけば暗がりの中閉じ込めたのは竹筒のカゴ落とされた生まれ変わりなぜか覚えてないことばかりなくした記憶はすでに死んでいた汚き地上後ろシンデレラ癒しきった身に対し美しきなんだいサイドと月の姫日常がの暮らし年月も経てばのらりくだりずっと人々のさばり気配り日暮らしなく季節に気がかり温度どうなどほっとこうなどと住めば都か汚きところ少ない体感時間の償いから再会裏切り凶暴不安な昔を忘れ人里離れ暮らした幸せまずさ聞いたウサギか書き込み半だし半四半期たどる道筋振り返り過去の記憶すべて蘇り待ったも口ずさむ罪と罰が打ち砕くは陰る月の明日密室を作り出して壊す一つの鍵道に垣根た魔の逆5つの難題をたった夢映す模範解答不動しい光の雨あられ真偽にかき浴びた月の毒形飛び交う美しき玉の中で見つめる後ろの正面は誰癒しきった身と月の狭間
Yeah, kind of a song that you can remember quite a lot of times. Yeah, so this was the next song, and thinking about all the things happening. um, yeah, actually, it works also here on this side. So I don't know. Maybe it's a problem only on your side, Red Hawk. I'm sorry. Um, yeah. So 10 minutes left. Saturday will be as always. At the same time, at the same spot as always, and we've got about precisely 3 hours. So there won't be an extension this week because Hikaru has some business to do afterwards, so he won't be able to be here with us for the whole time. And we will see what else we can do. But prepare yourself for a lot of nice talking with each other. Also, yeah, what else? If there will be an issue or something like this again, I will inform you at the first place by send you a message about the issue on the announcement on Facebook, as well as short information or notification on Discord for it. Otherwise, yeah, let's hope for the best and see if everything works out perfectly. It would be great if it works perfectly, but always better calculate 10 to 15 percent of issues in, and then everything is, yeah, in the proper numbers and standards. But we will see, huh? So, apparently everything is working fine, everything is good. Do I need to mention anything more right now? There might be a few more of these spontaneous streams. I'm composing some shit because I'm stupid. From my side, oh, I see. No, I'm sorry to hear that. So, yeah, actually, I will try to. There will be maybe sometimes a few more of these composing shits. So better be ready, and then if you hear that I do another one, you better stay away, as the last one sounded pretty awful. Actually, I'm right now working a little bit on something which is, at least in the sound, Eurobeat-ish. I would say it-ish because it isn't really Eurobeat. I wouldn't say it's Eurobeat. Eurobeat means a lot more work into it. What I'm doing right now is not composing, but playing around with a synthesizer. But this should do it for at least stream first of all as an opener and a closer. Because I certainly can't afford a singer or a band or something like this, and also my editing skills are quite low. Well, that said, what will I do today? Afterwards, I will just get a little bit of a rest. Maybe I will drink some tea in a few minutes, and then maybe I will just go into the sauna and heat myself up at 70 degrees or something like this, just to get rid of a little bit of tedious thinking. Also, yeah, I was thinking actually about the idea of making a proper Facebook page for the stream as well, which is of course directly linked with Yuka and Moko. But for all the things like changes and information, all you need to know, or should I stay with Discord? I certainly don't know, because if I go on Facebook, the possibility is that I can first of all get the attention of more people by spreading. At least that's what I hope. That and you people have to help me if I would do that. But give me your opinions on that one on Discord best later on. I will join there afterwards, maybe today in a few hours. But until then, I've got to managed to do a little bit more other stuff, like cleaning up my, literally dying computer right now. You see, it's just a bit awful. This summer, it had a first issue with the screen dying on me. Apparently, it was an issue made by a bug while upgrading the whole thing. And then now it got the virus, so it maybe really is an issue of aging very quickly. Actually, technology is aging recently very fast, and I seriously don't know why. It's a little bit sad, to say at least, because this laptop has survived about 1.5 years, and maybe a little bit more. Got this one before I broke up, or rather, I passed pathways with my ex-girlfriend. I can't say who of us decided to break up. Maybe it was me rather more than her, but oh man, yeah. A little bit of a mental history in the background. Okay, jokes aside. First of all, I want to thank everybody for sticking along with me today and helping me to calibrate this whole thing. And really, it helped me to find all the issues that I got with this one. And I hope I can somehow get rid of the last few issues here and there with all the last bits and pieces. And yeah, so we will see what happens next, and I would say as the whole stream thing will end in about 7 minutes, I will finish it off with 2 songs in a row. Okay? So enjoy the songs and hear you later. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining in. And yeah, wish you guys a nice evening, and if possible, we will hear each other later on in the Discord. Until then, have a nice day, stay cool, and thank you for your attention. And see you on Saturday. And it doesn't work at this. Okay, so I've got to do it properly one after another. The first song is called Starliner, Neo Super Express. Hope you guys like the song. And later on you will hear Shua Super Daisaksen. Then, yeah, enjoy the songs and hear in a bit.
夢の先まで遠くまで近づけるよきっと泣き顔も詰め込んで同じ未来を今掴みに行こうあの頃のまま残ってた光 の先まで遠くまで近づこうよもっと言ったって言ってたって確かめたいから空読んでる君と二人の新しいカバンに泣き顔も詰め込んで同じ未来を今掴みに行こう
And now give me a few seconds while I'm checking out the whole thing for the other song. Actually, what the fuck is it? What the heck? Oh man. Okay, then let's finish off this one with another song. Oh wait. Got the feeling that it's just a problem of where it is. Yeah. Wait a second. Here we will have it. There. So in the end, this is the last song for you guys. Shua Super Daisaksen. Enjoy the song.
シュワシュワスパークラムドキドキしてる振り向いてみたりシュワシュワシュワシュワシュワシュワシュワシュワ今日の飲み会はどんな格好してゆこうかなやっぱミニスカートかな迷って遅刻しそうだよなんか危険な香りがするのは気のせいじゃなおみは気をつけなきゃねさて恋の弾幕ごっこ始まるわシュワシュワスパークラドキドキしてる一目会ったその日から私の心は打たれたのどうにも止まらないフリフリしていくはクラクラになる恋の美薬混ぜ混ぜよキュンキュンカクテルで攻撃どうぞ召し上がれシュワシュワシュワシュワシュワ隣の席に行きたいでも勇気が出ない時お酒の力を借りてチャンスつかみに行きましょうたまに